In these uncertain economic times, it's easy to be worried about protecting your wealth, your hard-earned savings, and your family's financial future. Plunging interest rates, the devaluating dollar, and political unrest constantly threaten what you have worked hard to earn and all that you own. That's why now it's more important than ever to protect your assets and have the money you need to make your dreams come true. Welcome to the Global Wealth Fortress Report with successful global entrepreneur and wealth preservation expert Joel Nagel. Joel's helped thousands of people just like you protect what you have so that you can make even more and make your every dream come true. So, sit back and enjoy Joel Nagel's offshore expert advice on how you can live the good life at a great price, where the sun never sets on your financial fortress.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Global Wealth Fortress Report. My name is Joel Nagel and I'm speaking to you today high over the city skyline in Vienna, Austria, a city that I call home part of the year. Vienna is known to be one of the top cities in the world to live from an economic standpoint, political standpoint, cultural standpoint, cost of living standpoint. It's always in the top couple of cities in the world, and 3 of the last 4 years it's been ranked the number 1 city in the world to live and work. The other year it went to Zurich, Switzerland, which is of course just right down the road from Vienna. I thought I'd speak to you a little bit today about the opportunities for residence and citizenship here in Austria as part of the ongoing series we've been discussing getting a second passport, getting second residence, and Austria certainly, it has its challenges, but there are opportunities for those, particularly if you're tenacious and willing to put in some time and effort. Now, if you're ultra rich and you can invest anywhere from 5 to 7 million euros in the Austrian economy, start a business, hire workers, that's one route that you can go. And that's actually a route that can bypass the entire residency process and get you a citizenship. That only happens to a very select number of people per year, and you have to really show that you are adding something, whether it's culturally, through sports, science, through economics, to the Austrian culture and civilization. For those of you that have the means to consider that, please contact my office and we can help you and come up with a plan and a strategy so that you can qualify under this type of fast-track investment. Now, for those of you who can't, Austria has another program that is really designed to be for anyone that has modest means that can support themselves. It's a person of means visa. It again is only given out every year to a very select group of people. About 300 people per year can qualify, and it's done on a first come first served basis. So normally if you're interested in that kind of visa, you want to get all of your ducks in a row, collect all your paperwork, and you want to be ready to submit it immediately on January the 2nd when the government offices open, because usually within about 2 weeks the quota for the year is filled. So that, I believe when I checked recently, they're looking for you to open a bank account here in Austria, put 40,000 euros for the primary applicant and 10,000 for dependents, for your spouse and children. So for a family of 4, you'd have to deposit 70,000 euros into an Austrian bank account to show that you have the means to support yourself. And anywhere from 6 to 10 years, there's some other hoops and hurdles to jump through, but if you maintain a Austrian legal residence for at least 6 years and up to 10 years, then you can also qualify to apply for Austrian citizenship. It's, as I think I've mentioned in some of the other episodes, one of the most sought after and desirable passports that exist today. Okay, so what if you don't have 5 to 7 million euros and maybe don't even have the 70,000 euros to be a person of means, or you're looking at this video and it's after January the 15th and you don't want to wait a whole year. What else can you do? Well, there are opportunities to open a business here in Austria and then make yourself what's called a key member of the business or a key manager of the business. If you do that, the business has to be able to pay you a minimum of 2,500 euros per month. That's about 30,000 euros per year, and you'll pay on average 800 euros of that per month in social costs and taxes and what have you. So you also have to have health insurance and things like that. So if you have more modest means and you're interested in being an entrepreneur and you're willing to set up shop here in Austria, that's really quite a good way to do it. You simply incorporate a business, hire yourself, and pay yourself a salary of at least 2,500 euros per month, and you'll be good to go from a from a resident's perspective. Again, if you maintain that for at least 6 years, and in some cases up to 10 years, then you can also qualify for citizenship. So those are the main routes to residence and citizenship. I can tell you I've had a home here in Austria now for 15 years. It's a place we truly love. It's, of course, a very grandiose city that was built in the heyday of the imperial times of the last couple centuries, when Austria stretched all the way from Russia basically all the way over to Spain, and then even into the New World. It was owned Mexico and all of Latin America for a period of time. So it doesn't its borders don't go very far. In this day and age, it's just a little small country of only 9 million people, but you still feel the grand nature of the past when you're here. And again, it's got everything you could want. It's got great weather. It's got a lot of outdoor activities. If you're an active person, like hiking and skiing and things like that, everybody is constantly on the move, biking, and we just really love being here. So on that note, I'm going to close for today. Tomorrow I'm going to pick up the theme of citizenship by investment. We're going to talk briefly about some of the other countries in Europe where you can qualify for similar types of programs, some of which are a bit cheaper than what I outlined for you here in Austria. And then from there, I want to talk about some of the legal structures that you can set up here in Austria and Switzerland. I call it Fortress Austria, Fortress Switzerland, and we're going to embark on that. That'll be the next part of the series. I expect that to go for the next week or so while I'm based here in Austria. And if you'd like more information, you can click on the link below. There's also a compendium on residency and citizenship programs that you can sign up for to get for free. All right, till next time, I wish you happiness, I wish you health, and I wish you wealth that can't be attacked or taken away by anyone. Until then, take care. Goodbye.
Thanks for joining Joel Nagel and the Global Wealth Fortress Report, a whole new approach to asset protection and estate planning, so that now you can live the good life at a great price, where the sun never sets on your financial fortress.